So if you run a business, you are salon owner or run any kind of business, and you really ask the question, I try everything and I want to increase revenue and profits in business, but doesn't matter how much you try, doesn't matter how much you do, but try a little bit here, a little bit there, but never get the result, the revenue, the profits that you want to. Today, I'm going to share with you the increased revenue formula, the blueprint that for you to implement in your business. So let's talk about you want to increase revenue, mean increase, get more money in your business, right? So if you say you want to get more money in your business, let me break it out. I got my board in here. So what is money? Okay, money. So money to me is equal with value, in my opinion. So what does that mean? The value in here is money. It's just the thing that to exchange for the value that you give to clients, right? So like clients want a car, client want hair, clients want a pens, whatever clients want. So you got some kind of product service that you give it to them, so they give you money. So that is basically, we understand money equal with the value. So when the value, so value in here is exchange, like the value that would mean the products or the service. The value in here, in my opinion, that so when client give you got the value that clients really love. Okay. But what you will give it to them, you got any products, any services that you give to them. So if you do hair service, if you do hair products, you give the products for them, or you give the hair transformation, the hair color, the hair service for clients. So client will pay you. So which mean the products or the service. Okay. The products or the service in here, you have to give client the products and the service. But for you to get a lot of money, you have to create the premium services or the premium products. Here's why. When you deliver the products or the service is the same with other, then why client will pay you more money? So client pay more because you are different, because you are premium, because you do something completely with anyone else. What that mean, in my opinion, when you deliver the value for clients and you position yourself as the premium products or premium services, it means clients will pay you more. Now, let me say that but how do you know you actually got the premium services or premium products? Here's what I believe is start with you solving clients' problem. You give them what they need. And in that, you give them, what they need and what What need is equally, number one, make them look good first. If you do their hair, right? Why client come to see you to get their hair done? Because they want to look good, because they want to look professional. So if someone millionaire, they buy the brand car, um, uh, Ferrari. Why they buy expensive car for? Because when they sit on the car, people look at them, they feel, stand out. They feel different. They look different. So they love that. So with that mean when you deliver the service or the products, it makes sure you solving client problem and make them look good. The secondly, they have to feel good about it. Of course, I do hair transformation. Most of the time when I do it, clients just feel, oh my gosh, I feel me again. I feel confidence. I feel like not isolate anymore. I feel like I love myself more. Okay, that is make them feel. So when they or actually they buy, for example, they buy the luxury car. Yes, when they sit on that, then the experience, they feel good about it. It make them feel love to drive the car around, even though before that they don't like to drive car. But when they buy the luxury, they feel good about it. They love to drive around. So that's why, in my opinion, when you do any kind of businesses, you do need to understand that like solving client problem and make them feel good, make them look good. That's what I mean, premium services and premium products. Okay. So when you have to solving client problem, solving problem. And number two, that you have to make them look good and feel good. Okay. Look good and feel good. So when they look good and feel good, solving their problem, look good, feel good. That's they will pay premium for. Let me say, like for me, when I actually do hair transformation, I do blonde. I do blonde for clients, and most of the time, clients actually go somewhere else. They try to get the creamy blonde, but most of hairstylists say it's impossible to do in one session. Have to come back 4 or 5 times to achieve that color. What happened when clients search and they can't find anyone to help them with, but I specialize doing dark to blonde in one session or color correction in one session. So that's why clients come to see me. And when they come to see me, I deliver the result that they truly love and want. And again, get back to look good. When I create creamy blonde, it make them feel so good because it's trendy. It's creamy, it never turn brassy. Even 6 months is still beautiful and no brassiness. Make them like every time they go somewhere, people compliment on their hair. They feel amazing about it. But most importantly, when they wake up in the morning, they look in the mirror, they feel good about themselves. And that's what I'm talking about. And with that say, I solving their problem. I solve the problem that their problem most blonde client had is brassiness, uh, um, hash line with the blonde and the dark. So I have to create blend balayage. And another is dryness. Is the hair is so dry and unhealthy after bleaching. So most clients come to me, I make sure I solve that three problem for them. So they pay me premium. So most of the time I charge $150 per hour. So each client about 4 hours, 600, 5 hours, 750, so on. So with that say, when I deliver the premium services, I increase revenue per client. Easy, simple, right? So that's why it's so important. If you want to increase revenue per client or increase revenue in your business, in your salon, and you say, why? Number one, my team not confident to increase revenue. Number two, why I pay so much for marketing. I got a lot of clients, I get busy, but I still could not increase revenue each month or each year. So that is number one, you need to fit that your services. Okay. Your service and products. Okay, that is number one. Number two, let's say now you and your salon, your business and your team does not have the premium services. Okay, now how do you know? Here is the thing, the side when you will understand this is when you want to have a premium product, a premium services, the first of all, in my opinion, your team, because your team is the people, work and deliver the thing that clients need, right? For example, in hair salon, hairstylists have to do the hair to deliver the result clients want. With that mean your hairstylist need to have the skill. Okay, skill. Okay. Your team need to have the skill that deliver the result clients actually want. Now, you might thinking, whoa, yeah, my team can do it. My team know the technique how to do Foley. They know how to do balayage. I'm not talking about the average of the skill. I'm talking about mastery. Okay, mastery skill. And two important things, and I think most of hair salon owner or hairstylist either do one and skip one. Or maybe do two, but it's not mastery. Just know how to do, but it's not mastery. Here's the thing. Now you ask, okay, what kind of skill my team need? Two things. So number one is the technique. Okay. The technique. And number two is the communication and consultation. I say communication. All right, communication. Because here's the thing. The technique, you want to deliver a premium product service and solving client problem, and your team have average skill, does not have the skill or the technique to solving client problem, right? So that's why need to be mastery the technique. Okay. Because like I said, like for example, for me, I mastered the technique. Clients bring the picture from Google, right? Or printers. Show me the picture. Here's what the color I want. My hair is multiple color in here. And I love the creamy blonde with some kind of like contrast around to the destination. And the depth and the contrast between to make the hair it roll out nice and blend. So that's what clients want. When I look at the hair, here's the mastery. I look at the hair and I will know exactly what technique to deliver that result. I see how many dark and light, the contrast between, I see and I know exactly how to create that contrast between blonde, right? But most of hairstylists average, they just look and say, I will try my best. I will see how we go. Oh, and then when they do it, they praise for Hugo. Hope she like it. I hope it turned it out right. Do you know how I know it? I've been there. I've been there. I knew how you feel right now. So that's why you just hope and you just, okay. That's why if you really want to deliver the service that client love and solving their problem, your team, you hairstylist, you need to have the technique that solving client problem, which means mastery your technique, not just average. Okay. Now, the next thing is the communication. Communication. Why I don't say just consultation? And I have to use the communication. Communication is included with consultation. Communication for me is have a few different parts for client see you. So for example, when client call you to make an appointment, do you feel confident to talk to clients that deliver the words, the language, the result clients want on the phone? Do you feel confident to clarify exactly what they want and give them the plan, even you haven't seen them yet? Do you have that confidence? If you do, then great. If you don't, that is the moment you're not confident to talk clearly in the first phone call or the first message. And that's either you losing clients or you take clients with not clear expectation. What will happen? You will, client come in and they expect in different way and you deliver different way. That's, you will make a mistake or you not deliver what they're asking for. What will happen? They complain and then they just complain and they're unhappy with the result. So that's why communicate clearly in the first phone call or the first message is very important. That's number one. Number two, when actually clients come in and then you talk to them, consultation with them. Do you feel confident to explain every step? And do you know how to structure with the consultation with the premium high-ticket clients completely different? High-ticket clients, they pay premium. They want you to care about them, listen to them, care about them, and explain to them what they want, what they don't know what they should know. So for me, when I do the consultation with clients, most of the time clients come in, they show completely different photo. After I talk to them, I explain clearly, they change their mind completely different. Like client I did before, she text me, hey Yang, can you do my hair color? Just brown. I say, okay. Then, but she say like this, but I actually need the consultation to choose what color is the best for me. Then she come in. I explain to you, I ask her, tell me your hair is brown and why do you want to choose brown? She say, because I just want to make easy for hairdresser. Okay, tell me if I give you the color brown, how do you feel about it after you go home a few days? Well, probably I don't like it. This is does not make me feel really good. So what the color do you think in the past or you dream of? She say, I want blonde. But I think my hair cannot get blonde, so I giving up. Oh my God. You see, I need to ask questions to make sure that I understood them and give them the result that they want. But more than that, I just educate them, ask them questions, go through with the consultation, ask them questions. So that's number two. Number three, educate clients what they need for aftercare. After the service, what else do you have to say to them? You educate them with what products to use, how to use, and when to use, and how often. So you explain to them, you have the confidence of communication, explain every step. What will happen? Clients pay you, they trust you because you care about them, you explain everything, they will buy everything you recommend. What happened? You increase revenue there. All right. That's it. You increase revenue there. The number four, very important that when you go through with the consultation, clients actually share a couple things, not just only the color, because I am always listen clients. What else do they need? What else do they want? Today, yes, they come just the color, but what else they mentioned, but they didn't go deep in there. For example, I have a lot of clients, they come in, they book for the blonde service. But then go through with the consultation, I ask them, how often do you hit on your hair? Well, you hit at least one or twice a week. Why do you use too much? Because my hair is frizzy. It's just always fluffy, frizzy, and I hate it. I don't like it. So that's why I straight or blow dry. That's it. My hair is frizzy. It's hard to manage. So after consultation, but in that process, I say, okay, here's the plan. I heard you say your hair is frizzy. Today we are going to do the color, but I recommend if you want the low maintenance and not stress to blow dry your hair, I recommend you do keratin straight or nanolastic to give your hair a little bit shine, healthy, but also straight so you don't have to straight your hair every time after wash. What will happen there? Most of them love it. They say, wow, yes, that sounds really good. I love that. I hate the freezing. So you see that when you master communication, so master communication, the first call, I make very clear what they want. And then I explain to them, set clear expectation. They send a photo in the message or when I call, they send an email with the the photo, I look and I can explain what the process roughly. Then after that, when client, but the thing is, what I'm saying, when I take time and talk to them that way, they trust me. And after that conversation, either on the phone or message, they feel that I truly care about them. And with that said, I said very clear, your hair need to do color correction and the price roughly $150 per hour. It depends 4 hour, 5 hour, 6 hour, it depends your hair process. They said, yep, clear expectation. So that's, I know that client roughly 4, 5, 6 hour, you see. Number two, go through the consultation. I talk to them, listen to them, and then educate them, sell products. And so sell products, so increase revenue. And then at the end, upsell, another way to increase revenue. Roughly one client from 1,000 to 3,000 per client. If they want hair extension, if they need more keratin service. So that's what I say is so important for you as the salon owner, you or hairstylist. You need to know this and educate and help your team to give their confidence so they can help you increase revenue. Okay, so that the skill. If you want to deliver premium services, you need to have the skill. Your team needs to have the skill. And this skill, it including the technique, mastery, communication mastery. Okay, that's very important. Now, you might thinking, okay, well, I want to help my team to master this, but I'm so busy. My team's so busy. I don't have time. Then what? If you say you don't have time or you don't, whatever, any excuses, don't have time, don't have money, or whatever it is, if you say that, then your business it never grow. Okay. Now, so the next thing that I want to talking about, so when you want to have the skill mastery, what you need to do is this is the must. Okay. Learn. Your team need to learn. Number one, plus practice. Practice. All right. Don't judge me with the English, okay? Sometimes I forget how the grammar, just don't judge me in the grammar. All right, practice, learn and practice. Okay, practice, learn and practice. I think this, yeah. So learn and practice. I see a lot of hairstylists, okay? Either they do one of these. Either they practice a lot, or either they learn a lot, but they missing practice, or either they practice, but they missing the gap of learning. So this one, the learning and practice, what I'm trying to say in here is need to be consistency. Okay, not just one for a while, not just, like when the person they want to lose weight, they want to build a muscle, right? They cannot just practice just one in a week or one in a month. They have to do consistency every single day. So for myself, I remember when I actually working for the hair salon, I was the worst hairstylist in the team of 6 when I just came to the salon 10 years ago. After a few years, I mastered my hair transformation. But what I did every day, learning and practice, that's what I did for myself. I learn every day, I practice every day. What I mean that I learn the information at night. In the daytime, I make time either I practice with foil, I practice with the balayage technique, even 5 minutes, because I want to practice with the speed. The foil, right? I get one foil, I just put everything there in next to the kitchen bench, and then I wake up, I just get in practice 5 to 10 minutes, just speed. And that's helped me do faster and get the result I want. After that, you could not believe it. I brought like over $1,000 in the day I work for my boss. So my boss paid me double salary. So that's what I say is this is the habit of learning every day and practice every day. It changed my life. Okay, so that's why if you are the salon owner and if your team say, well, I don't have time to learn. And remember, my boss never forced me go to learn. And that's because I want to give the value for my boss before I ask her to give me double salary. I have to give the value. I learn myself, I invest myself, I learn my own time, and then I go to work, I make the salon, bring more revenue for my boss. And then she saw what I do, and then she give what I want. Okay? My income, my salary double. So that's why I say your team need to consistency, learn every single day and practice every single day. Okay, so that is learn and practice every day. Why? Why you actually learn and practice every day? Because because when you actually learn and practice every day, you have confidence. Confidence. Right? When you do that, your team have the confidence, and confidence is everything. Confidence is equal with money. Like if you don't have the confidence, like I say before, clients coming, bring the picture in and show you, and you just say, oh my God, what technique should I use? Or what formula should I use? Or should I use this? Should I use that? And you hesitate, you just don't know what. And when you not confident, client feel it. When client feel it, what will happen? They will see you are not confident. They will not pay premium price for your team or your business. So with that say, it worth for to learn every day and practice it to give the confidence. But you ask me, confident what? This one, confidence about this. Okay. Then confident about this technique and confident with the communication. You practice the technique only. It's not enough to bring double price, triple price. If you're not good with the technique, you will not confident to communicate with the value. So that's why when you learn every single day, practice every day, it increases the confidence of the technique and confidence with the communication. So with that say, learn every day about this and about this. So that is why it's so important for you to know, guide your team, help them to learn. But here's the thing. When they got the confidence, what does that mean? What does that mean? It's completely changed their belief. Belief. So when they actually feel so much confident about themselves, it increases their belief. Now, if you ask me now, why belief is important? Yes. So the belief is so important in my opinion because when your team or you do hair and client bring some picture in and you don't believe you can do it, you can't do anything. Or you are the person and you say, okay, I want to create the premium services or premium products for my clients, but you don't believe you can do it, it destroys everything. So that's what I think is so important for you is understand the confidence create the belief and when they have the belief in themselves, they have the belief in themselves, everything is changed when they believe they can help client understand the value. They believe they good at communication. They believe they master their technique. They believe they can charge premium price. Everything change. It grow your business. Or if you are independent hairstylist, it grow your business. Bring your business to the next level. So let's recap. If you really want to grow your business, increase revenue per client, increase revenue for your business, increase profits, and make your business stand out and completely client chasing you, you're not chasing clients, follow those steps. So now I go backward, okay? So number one, I need your team believe in themselves. Number two, I need your team, they need to be confident. Number three, they need to learn every day. Number four, they need to master the skill mastery. And for your business, number five, you need to have the premium products and services. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want to bring your business to the next level, increase revenue, work less, earn more, charge $150 per hour, each client bring in $600 to over $1,000. What will you do for your business? What will you do for your business? And if imagine, if you have a team, you are the salon owner, you have a team of 3 to 5, like how I did before at the hair salon. Every day I bring like 800, 1,000, 1,200, 1,400 for my boss. If you have your team, 3 to 5 hairstylists do that, how much your business growth? You bring million in your business, right? So I say, but next I'm going to share with you more about the business model. But this is today I give this for you so you can get an idea and actually implement that in your business. And if you need my help, I'm here to help. Click below and book a call with me, and I will find out what the gap in your business and I help you to help your team have mastery skill, boost their confidence, and deliver the result that clients want. So increase your revenue, increase profits, make your business stand out in your area. Okay, so I do training online and I do training workshop at the salon in person for the salon as well. If you need, just book a call with me, link below, book a call, happy to help. So bye for now.